All right. Now, public properties. Student will be asked to create a public property for all the fields. The question will just say create the public property for all the fields. And under the public property, we code into areas between the get and the set. So this is the new concept, get and set. This is the important for both paper 1 and paper 2. It's always asked. And on the difference between OOP and POP, I mentioned that smaller blocks, this is it, the smaller blocks, it's get and set. So these are the ones that you'll be using now. For an example, you create a public property and then you say underscore int breadth sn integer. Now you put the get and return the int breadth and also end get. So you know, in programming, whatever we open, we must also close. So we open with get, we must close with what? End get. And then from there we come to set, and whatever we open, we must also close. So we open with set and then we close with end set. And then the int breadth, we must assign it to value. Very much important. And remember, processing or calculation takes place on the public function, and that is following question. And also public function returns value, if you remember, right? So yeah, when we do the processing, remember we'll be using the if else statement, select cases. Those are the things that you do them in this part of the public property. The processing, we do it on the public property. We put it in between the the get and the set. All right. Now, gets and sets are the blocks that are used in 3 different occasions. These notes will be good for theory part 1, but also will help you understand the processing in part 2. Now, the get block are the accessor method. It allows the application to read the data of private field, example int length, int breadth, and etc. Now, what are the set blocks? The set blocks are the mutual or mutator, English mutator method. It allows the application to read the data of the private field, okay? And it also allows the application to assign the value to its private field. All right. So if I'm having a box here of the private field, int length and int breadth, I would say one line going this side, read the data, which is getting the data inside the text book, that is get block. Now coming back, it's gonna be assigning value, which is a set block, and therefore we display. Simple as that. Simple as that. And feel free to ask if you're not following or if you are getting lost. I'll give you the different scenarios and then you will work through them. Both get and set are used, and the object can be retrieved and set data for private field. Scenario number 2, let's say read only property. You will use the sub procedure. It means the get block will be used only and not the set. That is when we are coding the read only property. Now we also have what we call it write only property. On the write only property, the above statement means only the set blocks can be used, but object will only set or assign its value. So I hope you are following and you are also understanding.